What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 for Bible. And in the last video, we kicked off the season with a win over Oregon State. It was a hard-fought battle. We was able to pull it down the end. Just a wild game, a lot of fun. Their quarterback put on a show, but we was able to come out on top. Today, we are taking on LSU. This is a rivalry game. To me, it is, it seems, after last year's game. Our one loss to them. Hopefully, we can get it done today. Let's check out their overall stats and info. And hot dang, out of the gate, look at their defense. A overall. I mean, they must be just so loaded with talent. Their defense is only B-. That probably tells me, with the fact they won the national championship last season, that tells me they probably had a lot of seniors on offense that left, and they got a bunch of young guys on offense starting this year. But, man, their defense looks awful good. So, it's going to be quite the challenge, to say the least. Okay, let's go to recruiting. Now, in the last video, the last couple of videos, I mentioned how I'm switching up my recruiting strategy in the regular season. And I'm going to adjust accordingly to see kind of what some of these players do. As you can tell, everybody at least stay the same or they went up. Now, what we can do is, for the ones that are going up, by all means, we're going to keep them on the list. If somebody would have went down, then I probably would have took them off the list. But nobody went down. So what we can do is look at the guys who did not change and see if we're still like at the bottom or wherever. So if like this tight end, we're still number 3. So I feel like we still have a decent chance at this kid. Let's go to this quarterback. We're number 2 on his list. I feel pretty good about that one. So we'll keep him on there. Here's his other tight end. We're number 1. We're going to stay there. Unless something happens, of course. But as of now, we're number 1 on his list. So no point in changing that. This halfback, we're 4th. Technically, it looks like we're kind of second place. Another halfback, we're 2nd for him. Middle linebacker, we're number 1 for him. Another A-back, we're number 2 for him. So it's like we are in good shape for all 12 guys still. So to be honest, there's nothing for me to change at this moment. We'll see what happens next week after the LSU game. That may really change some things, especially if we win. That would be something. So as of now, I'm not really going to do anything to that. Okay, let's take on the Tigers. This is a huge game, top 15 matchup. We lost on the 1-yard line last season. Arguably the most entertaining game of the Dynasty so far was against them last season, so maybe we can top that today. I'd prefer us just blow them out of the water. I don't think that's going to happen. This is probably the best defense I've faced. Oh, gosh, I don't know. I mean, it's tough. I mean, A overall on the defense is quite impressive. So we'll check out their roster here in a little bit. Neither team has any injuries to worry about. Should be a lot of fun. At least we have a home game. We'll be able to use some of our audibles a little bit more than usual, I would think. Looks like we got a pretty night in Dallas, Texas. They won the toss. They want the ball first, which I'm perfectly fine with. All right, let's check how loaded this roster is. All right, starting quarterback. He can't run, so we're going to try to go after him when we can. They got an impact running back, so I feel like we need to try to stop him as best we can. The last thing we want is for him to run all over us all day. Fullback, not much. Pretty good receiving core. A bunch of guys in the 80s. Really good tight end. 78, 76, 78, 88, and 80. So their offensive line is pretty weak for their standards. But they're all pretty young. They're 4 sophomores and a freshman, so that kind of makes sense. But still, maybe our front 4 can do some damage today against that line. Okay, defense. I'm pretty sure they run a 4-3 if I'm not mistaken. 84, 91 at the ends. 93 and 80 at the tackles. 91 impact guy, left outside linebacker. 89 at middle linebacker. 84 at right outside linebacker. And my goodness, look at their corners. That's as good as a top 3 set of corners as I've seen on a team in a long time. 92, 92, 90. That's incredible. 88 at free safety. And 82 at strong safety. Maybe we can try to go after this guy a little bit. Not much a kicker. Okay at punter. They're about the same, just 2 average guys. But they're young, a sophomore and a freshman. Okay, let's just try our best to see if we can pull off the upset. Not the best kick. This may go out of bounds. Yep, this is definitely go out of bounds. I hit the button way too late there. So, give them a nice field position. Okay, they're going 3 wide, but I'm going to stick with a 4-3. We're going to go 1 high. Again, I think my goal on defense is to just not let their halfback destroy us today. It's a good stop there. Only picked up a yard. 4 wide. We'll do quarters for now at a nickel. I'm going to stay in just in case. I got a short field to deal with, so it won't take me hard to... Crap. That's a good play. They went that delayed dig route. Picked up the first. All right, let's go back to 1 high.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. High formation here. On the run. He's on the run.
It's not good when I have to make the tackle from the safety position. Let's do another 1 high.
1st and 10. Ball on the 39.
They're flipping their formations a whole lot so far. It's a good stop there. He still got about 3 yards, though. 2 yards. I'm going to stick with 1 high.
It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 37-yard line. The Tigers go with the I formation.
Going to play action.
Down the middle.
Oh, that's a good catch. Pick up the first. I'm going to stick with 1 high again. It's in LSU's best interest to continue to do what they're doing right now, which is kind of just mix up their play calling with running and passing. Good tackle there by Sussman, impact linebacker. If we could just get him into a 3rd down situation, 3rd and 5 or worse, then we'll be doing okay, I think. Pick up the first. 3rd and inches. Let's just do man lock. We'll do goal line.
Ball on the 16-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with their jumbo package.
Maybe we can get lucky here. We get a stop. I'd love to force a field goal. Well, that's just, what do you do? Break 2 tackles. Well, they just went right down the field and scored. They didn't even have to face a 3rd down situation except for that one right there, a 3rd and inches. So, we'll get on offense and see if we can match this thing.
And he hits the PAT. Time to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul.
Took off half the clock in the first quarter.
LSU is ready to kick it away.
Now, I want to run clock today because my big fear was what you just saw. Them just going right down the field and scoring on us. So we're going to try to run clock, keep the possessions low if we can. And let's just see if we can just... I really want to run it down their throat. And find our spots. when we can. That's not a good start there.
Excellent play by the defense. That
Loss of 3.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot.
Let's just do basic option, try to pick up those yards back. We're going zone nickel. We'll probably go
one-man backfield.
Right, or I mean to the left. If I move this guy over, I think somebody will move over, and he does. And we can keep it like that. That's one way to kind of. I think that's a glitch. You kind of keep that guy over there. Got out of bounds, though. I may stay here, 3rd and 6. I want to let Willis handle this, so we're going to do a post cross. We're going zone, which is good. I wanted him to either run it or throw it. I didn't want to do a straight drop back play. The clock's still going, so we're going to let that thing go a little bit. This is going to be a quick game unless it goes into overtime, if I can help it.
Back to pass. He rolls left. He's looking. He's going left.
There we go. It's a good play. Keeps the drive going. Okay, now we can try some. Let's get Walton back going a little bit. Let's just run some triple. We're going man. Now, I could go with my wide receiver play, but there's really no point. I'd rather have Walton handle this. So we're just, unless there's a big hole up the middle. Nope, not seeing it. I don't know if I got the first. 2nd and inches. We can try. Let's do fullback over.
2nd down and short.
They're going man. Let's see if we can just pick up the first down. With Martin, we're going to move him over. There we go. I'm just going to get out of bounds. I'm not going to let that impact guy force a fumble. It's not worth it. Okay, now we can try. Let's go back to wishbone wide and run triple from here. We're going man. I may go to the right. Just go away from that linebacker, and they're spreading out.
The Mustang with a full house backfield. They go with the option. And he's tackled. 2-yard
There's penetration all over there. Let's try. Where's it at? I think it's right here. We're going to do a post cross, but from this formation, but with a backside man beater. So they're going man, so
this is the 7th play of the current drive.
Hopefully Chase can make a play here. We're going to try it. Don't know how much yards. Now we got an impact guy on him. That worries me a little bit. We'll try it here. That's a good little play. I got hit as soon as I threw it.
About 6 yards on that completion.
It's 3rd and 2. Let's do basic option.
So another
We're going zone. I'll probably go to the right.
The Mustang.
See, I wonder. We can try this again. We can move him over. Okay, nope, nobody moved. Ramp. I tried to pitch it, wouldn't let me. So what do I do? Do I kick a field goal? I probably need to kick a field goal, don't I? I don't know if we can win on field goals, but we'll kick a field goal. We'll get something. I probably should have just handed that off to Walton. Should have just tossed it.
They'll line it up for the field goal. It's up.
Missed it. Missed it! Dang it! God, I hate kicking in this game. It's so frustrating sometimes. All that for nothing. Okay. Well, when that situation comes back around again, we're just going to go for it.
Sets up in the eye. The Tigers line up in an I formation. Gets a toss. Makes a move.
Crap.
With a takedown.
Man, one more broken tackle and he was gone.
This guy's always had outstanding vision, but
Let's try a zone blitz, break it up a little bit. I mean, our one high is. They just got so much talent. Just don't run up the middle. I'm banking that they'll go play action. Nope, halfback draw right up the gut. There he goes. Gosh, got to get away from that. Let's go back to one high, I guess.
Absolutely right. 1st and 10, ball on the 48. The D-line shifts over.
Oh, come on.
The big guy with room to run. Wiggins.
My safeties are making too many tackles.
Ordinary fullback. This guy can move.
You bet he can.
We'll go one high and a nickel.
He's a heck of a football player.
I mean, he already got 81 yards rushing. I mean, what do you do?
LSU comes out in the shotgun. Looking. Throws it to the outside.
Wow, really? 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 What do you do about that? I mean, we're not making tackles. I don't know what to. I mean, just look at this perfect throw. Absolutely destroyed my free safety. Oh, this is going to be a long night, I'm afraid. They're just too talented. I mean, they're defending national champions, and they're playing like it.
Isn't that right, Scooter?
Yeah, left out sunshine. It's sunshine, Scooter, sweetheart.
All right, we got to score somehow, some way, and run clock as well. At least we get the ball start second half. We're going to have to do some magic here, make something happen these next 4 minutes.
Williams fields it in the end zone. Their kicker missed the field goal attempt the last
Let's
time
try.
this offense had it.
Anytime you have a shot at putting points on the board and you don't get it, you get a little frustrated. This offense is very capable.
Let's do power.
They'll
We're
get the
going
ball here
zone.
at the 15-yard line.
Gosh, we'll try this direction.
He can scoot. And they
It's
push
a good
him
play
out.
there,
And
but
that was a
Williams.
Nice run. Kirk, that was a great job by that big offensive line.
Yeah, it really was, Brad.
What
And
we
also,
can do,
nice read by the ball carrier to find that running line.
When you break one like that, you got to give a lot of credit.
Let's go back
the
to weak
offensive
tight.
line.
Let's run basic option. We'll flip it.
It's
We're
first
going
and 10.
zone.
Ball on the 31-yard line. They come out with a big
My
set.
motion, my receiver over, give us another blocker.
Willis options out. He breaks free. And he's
Good
tackled.
play there.
Nice running on the outside.
Now I want to just do a basic toss with Walton. We just want to get him going a little bit. He needs to touch the ball and try to do something with it. So we're going zone nickel. So like I said, I'll probably just toss it.
Nickel set backfield.
We're going to let this clock run a little bit.
Here's the option. He laterals the ball. And he shook
Good play
up
there.
around.
Pick up another
And they were
first.
lucky that one didn't go for more.
No question, and they were not ready for that.
I want to go.
They had guys running
Let's try
everywhere,
this. Let's do
except for the
power
ball.
from.
See, you're right.
I don't know if they'll go goal line on us.
We're
We're going to go 4-3. That's so weird. I mean, that's okay.
Ball
But
on the 35-yard line.
I prefer to go. Let's get away from that linebacker.
He might have a chance.
Big play by Williams. I'm surprised they went 4-3 there. I figured they'd bunch up, do like a 44 at least, but they didn't do it. I'm on the 11. Let's try slam with Walton.
Since we're in the red zone,
We may just do slam from here on out, but we got to get a touchdown. That's quite obvious. Don't know what that means. That guy's moving like that. Let's push him over. I don't know if somebody will go over there with him. Nope. Just nothing there.
Up of a yard for the tailback.
Let's try fullback over again. We're going zone. I'm going to flip it.
SMU lines up in a double tight set.
I want to flip it just so I can get away from that linebacker. That clock still go.
Inside here. The big guy with room to run.
It's a good play there. Didn't get the first, though. So this is definitely two-down territory for us. So we're going to try to just let Walton get this thing in. We're going zone nickel. This is actually perfect for us. We'll let that clock keep running. But it's only good if we score. If not, then it's all for nothing. But there we go. Okay. We got to keep doing stuff like this on offense. Just keep running it, pick up the first downs, run the clock. It's the defense that worries me. I mean, our defense ain't really clicking right now. We need a turnover of some sort, or at least a stop, or at least get him in third down situation of some sort. Only took off 2 minutes. That's better than nothing, and at least we scored. But get us down within a touchdown.
SMU ready to kick this one off. Jackson and Buttles set to return.
This is staying in bounds, but it's much shorter of a kick. He's definitely going to take it out. It's a good stop, though.
They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field.
3 wide. Let's do quarters out of 4-3.
The Tigers come out in the H formation.
I'm going to stay in.
Drops back to pass. He steps up with the throw.
Good stop there. 4 wide. Let's do quarters out of nickel.
2nd and 10. Ball on their own 22. LSU lines up in a shotgun set.
Run a 4-3. Looks like a 4-3.
Back to pass. Throws in a hurry.
Great play by Sussman. Got a handoff. 3rd and 10. We got to take advantage of this. So we're going to. I'm going to go cloud. Got to get to this quarterback. And they're going there. Let's just.
LSU comes to the line. Only one man in the backfield. Pratt back to pass. Look, he's going left.
Great play. Man, he was wide open, but West got over there just in time. That's the play we needed right there, so we're going to get the ball back. If we could run clock, I'd love to run the rest of these 1 minute 49 seconds off. Score, tie the game at half, get the ball back at the start of the 3rd quarter, and possibly get a lead. That's a good block right there. Minute 40, that's plenty of time for me to go and do stuff. So, let's go back to weak tight. Let's do power. They're going man, and they're going in that direction. Let's go this way. Stayed in bounds. And Willis is hurt. Injured his chest. Hopefully that's like a chest bruise or something. Nothing too serious. But let's got to do post cross.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
I'm gonna let the clock run a little bit. They're going zone, so I'm guessing they'll probably go cover 2. I should have enough time to make a throw here. I'm just keep letting this clock go a little bit. 54 yards is pretty easy to get within a minute 15.
Butler back to throw. Rolls to the left. He's looking. Wants to throw outside.
There we
Got to him on the run. He's knocked out of bounds.
Gets me out of bounds, minute 7. So from here,
these guys are moving the ball down the field.
Off tackle, or let's do halfback tackle. We're going zone. Going 4-3. That helps. I'm gonna go left. Good blocking. Good block out there. Okay, but the clock stopped. Had no choice. Had to get out of bounds there. All right, let's just let Walton handle the rest of it. They're going zone. They're going dime. We'll probably go to the left. All right, we tied it back up, but we're giving them a ton of time left. Minute 1. That's more than enough time for them to get right down the field if needed. So I don't know how they're going to handle this next drive. Do they just want to go to half tied up, or do they want to try to do something with this? I guess it depends on where they're at on the field.
SMU is ready to kick it away.
A little bit better kick, but I'm sure he will return it. He will. Okay, 58 seconds. I don't, they're going to, let's just do something neutral and run quarters. Good against man or zone. And just see what they do. They're going ace normal. Going to play action. Wide open. Wow, great throw. Great catch.
LSU takes
So they're
the
calling a
timeout.
timeout. Now they're going to get in high gear with this. Let's go quarters.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 42.
Willis is out for the game. Thankfully, we got a backup that's just as good as he is that can make the plays that can get it done for us. So, and what was that? This is what I was, abdominal strain after the game. That's why you recruit and load up your roster with players because injuries will happen.
Throw on 1st down. Throws this one out to the left.
Good open field tackle. And they're calling a timeout. That's okay. I'm going to continue just doing quarters
2nd and 2.
because I want this receiver to throw in my direction some more because eventually I'm going to get in front of it and I can pick it off.
Put the ball in his hand.
Play action.
Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Complete. There he goes. Breaks one.
Oh my gosh. Stayed in bounds though, so they're not going to call another timeout.
They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right.
Now I don't know what they're going to call. Something goofy
The
here.
offense just executed and the result was the first down.
Nice play fake. Across the middle.
Crap, I was in such a terrible position. Wow, look at that. They're just going right down the field with ease.
Good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver
I'm going to let them hurry up and do this. That way I may have some time to
Because the faith that this
make a play
quarterback has in
myself.
his receiver, he's not afraid to throw it downfield.
There's the play fake. There's right.
sack.
There he goes. Under release.
Now they may go for it again. They can run that same play action play. They'll probably run the exact same play.
behind his blockers for 6.
Looking, and he's got all the time in the world. Here they come.
Sack. Oh my gosh. And they're calling a timeout. Okay, good deal. It could be much worse. When you know they're running the exact same play, you know where all the receivers are going, so you can adjust accordingly. I'm going to do a field goal safe, man. It's about impossible to block field goals in this game, so I'll just play it safe just in case they decide to get crazy and want to fake it.
Lead by a field goal. Here comes the special teams unit.
Shouldn't be too hard of a kick.
The kick is up,
Miss it, miss it, miss it. Dang it.
and it's right down.
Well, that's what I get for missing my field goal. Could be a tie ball game right now, but that's okay. Okay, just down 3. Well, we got a second left, so something can happen. But
This one all the way in order to lead at the half. Sends it
right down the middle.
downfield.
Look how, gosh, what do you do with that?
And it
I
goes
probably should
into
have took a
the end
knee.
zone, down for a touchback. They'll take over at the
We're
20.
too far out from doing like a Hail Mary situation, so let's just run a basic play here.
The Mustang come out of the ace formation. Option left. And now he's it.
And just keep it in.
Brings him down.
Okay. Well, we're down 3 at halftime. It could be much worse, but they are the best team, arguably, in the country, I believe. So to only be down 3 points at halftime, I'm okay with it.
Second half, just about
We get the ball back, maybe we can get our first lead of the game.
He boots it deep downfield.
Another deep one. I'm just going to let that one go.
Fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense
From
come out
here,
onto the field.
so our game plan isn't going to change. We'll just keep doing our thing.
They'll get the
Keep
ball
running
here.
clock, all that good stuff. And hopefully we can just make better plays than they do. We're definitely going to go left.
Butler options out.
Nobody there. Fumble.
Ball's up. And he's level. What a hit.
I guess I pitched it too late. I don't know.
Almost cost him.
You can't fumble the football like that. The coach is calling the option because he's
Let's try another triple.
take care of the football.
Going zone this
They're
time.
Very, very fortunate to get that one back.
They sure are. That one had
Ooh,
turnover
shifting
written
that
all over
way. Let's go to the left. A little worried about that linebacker being right there, but that's okay. Crap, nothing there.
Dorsey with a
I thought I saw a hole, but the
Plows
defensive
ahead
end just
for
kind of
a
got in the
yard
way.
on the option.
3rd and 6. Let's go. Let's do the same thing we done last time. Let's just go post cross,
3rd and 6.
and we're going to go after that safety. Let this clock go a little bit. Got to worry about that impact guy right there.
They'll bring in their dime package.
It's L1, so we're going to go to Ellis here.
Butler drops back to pass. Rolls to the right. Looks. Throws this one out to the right. Got it. Down the sideline.
Keep the drive alive. That's what you got to do here. Okay, from here,
You're right, Brad. And that was a long pass play. As a coach,
let's
you gotta appreciate
run
it when your players come out and perform like these kids are doing right
some
now.
power.
It's
We're
first
going
and 10.
man. We'll
Ball on
definitely go
36.
to the right. unless they shift. No, we'll still go to the right. Again, I just want to get away from that impact guy. Let this clock go a little bit. I may have to cut upfield here. Nope. Good blocking everywhere. 6 points. Take it to the house, Williams. Whew. Wishbone, baby, wishbone. Such a great set of formations to give your ball to the A-back. Whole lot better than the flex bone, that's for sure. Flex bone, I think, is a little bit better for triple, but wishbone, that was highly useful right there. Okay, we'll get back on defense. We scored kind of quickly there, but that's okay. We scored. That's what matters. Looks like it's going to be a back-and-forth contest unless something crazy happens. This is a much better kick. But he's still going to return it. Just don't have enough leg to do that on a consistent basis. Let's go back to one high. If I was them, I'd just give it to number 28.
Well, they're losing, but you really can't blame it on the running game, can you guys?
No, the ground game isn't the problem. This back has had the kind of day we expect.
I don't have enough people in the fans to really
I know they're losing, but
mess up the quarterback and his reads.
They're down on the scoreboard right now because they caught some bad breaks. But those breaks will even out.
I'm making too many tackles at safety. That's not good. We need our front four to step up. Or front seven, I should say.
So there you have it. Our very own Kirk Herbstreit is calling a come-from-behind win because of the running game.
Come on now, don't jinx me, Brad.
The Tigers line up with 3 receivers.
Somebody needs to make a play. Oh, man. There we go. That's a good tackle. Good tackle by Brantley. 2nd and 10. 4 wide. Let's do quarters.
So it's 2nd and 10.
I'm guessing they're going to be in passing mode right here. Ooh, I didn't need the shift. That's okay. Ooh, he's wide open. I had to go over that far direction. There was nobody on my side to cover. All right, this is what we want. 3rd and long. Let's take advantage of this. Let's get after this guy. Let's go here. I'm going to destroy this tackle. Ooh, almost intercepted. Huge play. We get the ball back. Big play right there. Okay. We got to take advantage of this. We got to score. Got to score big time right here. We're going to run some clock if need be, or we can just break it loose out of the gate. I'm going to fair catch that. I'm not going to bother. I don't want something goofy to happen. All right, let's run some triple. We're going zone, and they're spreading out. Probably go right. It's not a whole lot there. That's pretty good defense. Let's run basic option. They're going man or they're going nickel.
SMU goes with the ace set here.
Clock's not running. Good play there. Now from here, we can try. Let's go back to wishbone tie. It's been working pretty well for us so far. Power toss, I'm not a big fan of that. Halfback option, I'm not ready to run that yet. It's really good if the blocking's there. Let's just keep it simple. Let's run some power. We're going zone, and their impact guys on that side. So we're going to run to the left. Clock is not running, so let's just go ahead and do our thing. Another great block. Dang. Dang. Go! 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 Oh, my gosh. Wishbone, baby, is killing it. It helps for going 4-3 against my big front, but still. Just awesome blocking all around right there. Oh, I'm on the 20. Let's go back. Let's do our post cross with the backside out route. We're going man. So I'm going to probably play this safe and just give this to Chase. We're going to let this clock run. Let's see if he can make a play on it. On this linebacker. I'm guessing the linebacker's on him. Oh, just overthrew it. He had him beat too.
He had his man too.
Yep, he just overthrew him.
Next time
I'm on the Let's do full back over.
It's
We're
second
going
down,
man.
10 to go.
Now, I'm going in the direction of that. No, let's just do this.
Walton is
We're at home,
fielded,
so we
and
can
he
flip
wants the
this.
football in his hands.
And they're going. That's weird. Guess they're doing that. I feel like I'm running Wisconsin's offense, all this motion.
And now he's got room to run. Tries to
Get in there! Oh, so close by
really
Mark.
nice gain on that run.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
gosh.
the defense
Okay.
needs to make some adjustments. Maybe move 8 or 9 guys into the
At least we
box.
get to stay in bounds and we can run a little bit more
Slow this
clock.
running game down.
You're right, Kirk. Heck, I could run through those holes.
So we're going to run. Hopefully pick up a
That's the
touchdown.
linebacker. He's the
Stretch our
star
lead a bit.
defense, and he's in the zone right now.
Would be the biggest upset of our dynasty, beating the reigning national champions. It could be done. Got a lot of game left, though.
He'll get the call again.
So far, so good.
The run
We got a 9-point lead. No, now we got a 10-point lead. We're going to try to make it 11. So far, we're just making a little more plays than they are. And dang it, we could be at
Running the football.
about 14 if I didn't miss that field goal, but that's okay. It happens. Right now, though, our offense is playing great. We're running the ball really well. But the defense, the second quarter and the third quarter so far are playing lights out. I'm loving it. That's what's keeping us in it right now. Okay, let's just keep doing our thing. Really good kick. This may be a touchback.
he got all of that one.
Yeah, much better.
Buttles fielded in the end zone. I don't know if you guys saw.
Buttles with the kneel.
Before he
For
And let's not forget, they had some things
going four wide. Let's do quarters.
just reminding them to finish the job this time.
I'm going to shift them that way because that's like the only run play they can do is off that side.
drops back to pass. Down the middle.
Wide open.
And he pulls it down.
He wasn't wide open. That was just a good play. Sussman was right there, but
He displayed some
quarterback
great
just
hands
the
there. Now we're looking at a first down.
halfback just made a good play. So let's do a one high, see what happens.
LSU.
We're going back to the same formation. Halfback draw.
Draw play. Has some daylight.
Crap. I'm just going. You saw me ran back. I'm just going to play a true safety.
Running the football by this guy.
I probably would have messed it up if I tried to go and tackle him.
Ball right around midfield. They line up in a double tight set. Across the middle.
Ooh,
And that
thankfully,
one's fallen
he's a
incomplete.
halfback that can't
Players
throw.
love to run these types of plays because it's out of the ordinary.
Let's just do another one high. I'm thinking they're going to try to make up with that with a basic run.
You have to execute it.
We'll see if they
because
do
you
that or
don't get
not.
many chances to do it again.
And I think they have the wrong guy throwing the football. But I guess that's why he's not the real quarterback.
Gets another
Great stop. 3rd and long. That's what we want.
3-yard pickup.
Let's go back to Cloud. They're going, 3rd and 7. I'm still going to go Cloud. They got to throw it. 3rd and 7.
Down and 7 to go.
I mean,
Ball on the 49-yard line. They come out with a big set.
surely they'll throw it. Oh, my gosh. Big play by Blackman. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. Punt the ball. Punt it. We're going to go safe return. That was an awesome play. I thought me being Brantley over here on the left, I'm like, ooh, big tackle. No, he just stiff armed me. Then, boom. Oh, big play. I guess that was me who made that tackle right there, but still. Big play regardless. Okay, if we can somehow score on this drive, I think we could get this thing done.
They're going to punt it away here.
Run a lot of clock.
He punts it away. It's a high kick.
Just going to fair catch that.
Fair catch.
Everybody get out of the way. Don't hit me.
At the 9. The offense is back on the field after that last touchdown.
What do we call here? We haven't ran much of this formation. Let's do triple.
They'll start this drive.
Their impact guy isn't out there for whatever reason. He's double teamed.
They come out in a nickel.
I don't know what all that means. Let's go. No, let's go left. Ooh, crap! I completely hesitated. I thought
He jukes him.
I gave it to my B back and I didn't. That's okay though. We got the first down, and I think we stayed in bounds too.
Yeah, it really was, Brad. And also, a nice read by the ball carrier.
Let's go back to wishbone tight. Keep running power. It's been working well for us.
To the offensive line.
First and 10.
We'll probably go to the right, or I mean to the left.
It's a full house back to Butler.
Get a block right there. Get a block right there. Boom! Oh, no! No! Oh, my gosh. What a miracle play that was. We got to go back and look at this. I should have went out of bounds. Okay, anytime you got an impact guy trailing you like this, right there, the impact players, he's just going to make a play. But somehow Walton picked up that ball. I mean, who got... I can't see... There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 LSU players all right there. Look at that. Oh, he stepped out of bounds. That's what happened. Whew. That's nerve-wracking. I don't care who you are. That's just... Okay. Let's keep running power. Let's do another formation out of wishbone. We're going man. I'd prefer to run to the left, but I can't. I don't have my tight end over there. So we're going to have to go to our right. Get a block right there. Yeah, let's just good defense. Let's go back to weak tight. Let's go power. We're going zone. We're definitely going to go to the right.
The Mustangs come out in a two-tight
Let's go ahead and motion him over there. Get him ready. And see if we can pick up a first down or at least get some yards back. I want to run all 4 minutes of this clock if I can. Ooh. Great defense. My left, I think my right guard or right tackle, we can go back and look. My right guard or right tackle got demolished. No, it was Martin. I hesitated. What I should have done, I probably could have cut up field right there, and I didn't. But I got spooked. You can kind of tell why. I'm like, forget it. I'll just pitch it. Bad pitch, actually. Just lost yardage. So 3rd and 11. Let's play it safe. Let's go back. Let's just do post cross. We're going zone. It's been working well for us so far. Hopefully we can convert here. I want my quarterback to handle it. Either he can go run it or he can throw it. I didn't want to go to our slot post out of the spread or out of the slot formation. I want to play a little bit safer.
Butler.
Yeah. Sack. I can't get it out. I can't throw it away. He was going to sack me anyways. My left tackle got demolished. It's just a good play by there. Look at my left tackle. True freshman. Got annihilated. Couldn't help it. Okay. I'm going to run this clock down. I'm going to do a high punt. Hopefully I can punt this in a good direction. Should be a good punt. At least I don't think he'll be able to return it. There we go. Great punt. I'm happy with that. Okay. We still got an 11-point lead, so let's go back to cover 1. They got plenty of time left. They don't feel like they need to rush it. Or hurry it up if need be. They should be able to go right down the field and score if we don't do our part, of course. But we're going to throw it, though. That's a great catch. 3 wide. I'm still going to go 1 high to 4-3.
2nd and 7. Ball on the 28. LSU lines up in a bunch.
And dang it, they're going bunch. I didn't mean to shift like that. But great defense. All right, it's 3rd and 7. Was not expecting this, but we'll go back to it. Let's go to Cloud. Service well so far.
The Tigers line up with 3 wide.
They may run it.
He drops back. Look.
Sack! Ah! Big play! Who was that? Is that Palmer? Gosh. And what did I say at the beginning when we were looking at the rosters? Their weakness on offense is their offensive line. They're too young. And our front 4 is played well today. That seems to be the difference so far. We're definitely fair catch in that one.
And they make the fair catch at the 37.
So I want to go out of the gate. Let's go back to fullback over. I love this play. When the blocking's there, it's so much fun to see the fullback blast on the outside. They're shifting. I don't mind that. They're going man. Let's move him over. Everybody and their brother's shifting. It's just good defense.
Just a great play there by the linebacker.
Let's go ahead and give this to Walton, or we can go give to one of our. I can't find it. Where's that? Power. Man, it took me forever.
It's 2nd down and 12 to go.
We're going 5-2.
The Mustangs come out in the wishbone.
Ooh, defensive encroachment or offsides. We'll take it. Get some yards back.
Well, the offense is
2nd and
helped
7.
out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they
Let's
are.
go back and run power.
Easy way to pick up
We're
yards.
going zone
Ball
4-3.
40.
I'll probably go to the right. Keeps me on the right hash at least, just in case. We'll keep running some clock. All right, less than 2 minutes. This is getting pretty big. Getting huge right now. Got to make good plays here. Wow, that's a big play. Okay, so they're calling a timeout, 3rd and 11. We're going to go back to post-cross. They're going man, which that's fine. I can maybe at least run it. Maybe force another timeout.
Walton lines up as a single back.
I'm going to have him go deep.
Butler drops back to pass. He rolls out to the left. He's looking. He
Let's
might
go,
have a
Butler.
chance. Ball's loose.
Oh, my gosh. 4th and 1. Oh, I got to punt it. Dang it, how close was I? I should have dove. I was so close. He's only got 76 speed, so he can't. And he fumbles it. That's the weirdest fumble. He fumbles it off of that. Oh, my gosh. That should be a 1st down. But we're going to punt it, though. We're going to play field position, and besides, we got 2-score lead. Our defense is playing lights out. We're going to let them handle it for us.
They line up to
So we're
punt
going
this one away.
to jack this all the way up, go over here. I should be going towards
He
the
gets it
sideline.
away, and it's a skyrocket. Butters fields it at the 20.
Okay, they got to go a pretty long ways to get a touchdown, so let's do quarters. I'm guessing we're going to start throwing from here on out. Let's see if somebody can make a play here.
Pratt back to throw. He lobs it out to the right.
Make a tackle.
There's a missed tackle. And down he goes.
He stayed in bounds, so they'll probably hurry it up.
The
And they
Tigers
will.
come out in the ace formation.
Now they're going to probably call that goofy play action play.
Drops back to pass.
Nope, they're going to go. Sack! Oh my gosh, what a play by Palmer. Defensive line is killing it today. 3rd and forever. We'll go Cloud. If we can just somehow get to the quarterback here, this game should be over.
On the 20-yard line. Linebackers move over. Looking. He steps up.
Ooh, that could have been intercepted. 4th and 17. Now they're going to go for it here. We'll go back to Cloud. This quarterback has had no success against it whatsoever today.
The linebackers shift over a little. Back to pass. Steps up.
Big! Big play! Oh my gosh, I think that's game over. How many timeouts do they have left? It's game over. They only got maybe at least 1. 2 timeouts. Ooh, I'm gonna have to run it. I can't take a kneel or a knee on any of them. So let's do basic handoffs. Let's go. Let's do power. Out of our favorite formation of the night, this type formation with wishbone. Let's just give this to Walton. Get a block right there. Big play. It's going to be game over. Game over. Huge win. Game-changing win. Program-changing win. Man, that feels good. They know it's over, too. And they didn't have to waste their time out. We'll just put it in the end zone.
Red zone, when performance matters the most.
I still can't really take knees. I mean, I could if I wanted to.
This one will result in another touchdown.
Or we can just score! Blow them out! Number 27. I think he'll win a Heisman this year. Get enough touchdowns. Gosh, what a great game. Our defense just shut them down right around the 2nd quarter. We're not giving up anything. They played so much better this game than they did against Oregon State. Maybe it's because they didn't go up against a really great quarterback. But their running back hasn't done much on us. Not since the first quarter. Just great defense all around. Front four has been the MVP. I know Walton's had a great game, but our front line on defense has been stellar. Oh my gosh, so I'm guessing they're going to just keep throwing, try to do something with it. We'll do quarters. Got a lot of action happening in my direction. Great open field tackle by Brantley. We'll just stick with quarters.
It's second down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 15. LSU comes to the line with 3 wide. Pratt back to pass. Steps up in the pocket.
Ooh, wide open.
He's hit and got away. And they make
That was a great play.
Nice decision by the quarterback.
Not only was it good decision making,
Now they're going to do some hurry up.
long enough for him to find his target.
And when you combine the
And they'll
two,
call
it'll be a
something
first
goofy
down
here.
9 out of 10 times.
nice play fake. He's looking. Lets it go.
Oh, that's touchdown. Oh my gosh. What a play that was.
What an impressive call.
He had him deep.
So he run all the way up here.
Wide receiver had a beat on him like it was nobody's business. You saw what happened right there. You can go back and look at this. We're going quarters. But my corner absolutely just got annihilated here. He hesitated. He hesitated. He stopped. Boom. Had a beat right there. I knew it as soon as he threw it. Had all time in the world to throw. Thankfully, we're up 12 points, so that shouldn't make much of a difference. They'll do an onside kick, and then we'll take a knee after that.
LSU lines up in a goal line set. Jackson on the handoff. He's in for the conversion.
All right,
This
up
drive
10.
summary is brought to you from our good friends at Pontiac.
We'll do basic return. That way they can kick between us, if hopefully, and not hit one of us.
With the onside kick.
Take a knee. Take a dive.
Recover the onside.
Game over! Game over! Victory formation is on its way.
And stay in bounds. It might sound like common sense, but you just can't stress that point enough.
They'll get the ball
They got
here
one more
at the
timeout.
22. SMU will kneel on it here as they count the seconds down. LSU calls
And it won't make a difference. Gosh, I really, I talked at the beginning of the season, what my plans are. I mean, if we don't get invited, I'm going to another team. But I would really love to see SMU get invited. We've deserved it. We played so hard, done so well these last 3 seasons, 3+ seasons. I'd love to continue that. But I don't know. It's up to this game to let me in. All it takes is to invite me to the Big 12, and I'll stay with this team for another 4 or 5 years.
Celebrate a big victory here.
But we'll see what happens. Awesome victory, though. Great win. Defense. Man, that front four absolutely killed it today.
It's a done deal here. Folks, thanks for tuning into our game.
Butler had a couple of fumbles, but we were able to bring him back. If LSU would have picked those off, and I picked them off, but if they would have picked up a couple of those fumbles, it could have been a wholly different game for sure. We held him to 79 yards rushing. I bet their running back, he had 93 yards, but we done a great job against him. I was thoroughly pleased with all that. They had big averages, but their passing game, outside of that big long bomb they had, quarterback actually done okay. 14-21, 2 touchdowns, the interception. But it felt like the offense just didn't do enough to get close to what we were doing. So if you go over here to rushing, Walton had 171 yards rushing. I had to give it to my best player. You got to. Big game like that, you got to let him do the work. Receiving, Ellis, and all 3 of those were off of. Thankfully, they went cover 2 zone on us every time we called. Scissors concept, the post cross. Oh, I do want to go back. I want to look at the defense. Palmer had 3 sacks. That's awesome. Brantley had a sack. he led the tackles, Brantley did, which is kind of rare for a defensive end to lead in tackles. Because West, he only had 3, Webb only had 3, Sussman had 4, but Brantley, 3 tackles for loss. Stepped up big time. Whew, what a game. Okay. I don't even know who we play next. I think we're getting into the conference schedule. But this is big for recruiting. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen in the next video and see how these recruits respond to us after this humongous win. Let's go ahead and do that. So just hang tight. Since they're advancing the week already, let's just wait a minute and we'll just look at the recruiting now. Then we'll look at it at the beginning of the next video like we normally do as a refresher. So the next game is at Tulane, another Louisiana school. They're 1-1. With a win like this, it's very possible, and as highly as we're ranked, there's a chance we may be able to get to the national championship game. The last time we were super close, we were just unranked at the beginning of the season. We had too much ground to make up. This season could be a little bit different. Don't want to put the cart before the horse, but this could be a magical season for us. We'll see. Okay, let's go to recruiting, then I'll let you go. Let's see what happens here. Up, up, up. Same, up, same. So let's look at everybody that went, that did not move. We're still in good shape with this guy right here. This quarterback. 4.52. I'm not a big fan of his accuracy, but we run triple. Doesn't matter. Wide receiver. Well, at least we made his top 5. Tight end, we're in good shape for him at the top. A-back is still kind of there. Middle linebacker, number 1 for him. A-back, number 2 for him. But we made his top 5. This middle linebacker, not much is really happening with him. Everybody's kind of staying put, more or less. Now the only other thing I really want to look at is the pitches. I haven't looked at these in the last couple of weeks. We got a positive with this halfback. I didn't know. I think we got another positive somewhere with somebody, I think. I could be wrong. No, we don't. I was wrong. Okay, anyway, I honestly feel like we don't need to change anything. I think we actually have a chance with a lot of these guys, except maybe for a couple down here, like we're still in 5th with this guy. Nothing's really changed. So I don't know. It's like, do I need to take the points off of them and move them somewhere else? The rest of these guys, you feel like you have a chance. I don't know. We'll just see. I'm going to leave it alone and just sort of see what happens. Okay? All right, so come on back. We'll take on Tulane and start the conference season off, hopefully with a bang. And who knows, we're number 13th in the country. Like I said earlier, we could be in for a magical season. We'll see what happens. All right. I'll talk to you later.